Good morning, everyone. It is September the 22nd, 2025, 9 a.m. We're going to call the regular Commissioners Court meeting to order. Today's a special day because we will set the tax rate and adopt the budget today. There are three commissioners present. Commissioner Riley is out today. So after calling the meeting to order, the next item I have would be a prayer and pledge of allegiance. Commissioner Bowen, please.
Let's pray. Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for the blessings. We thank you for Atascosa County and continue to let us do the things that we need to and give good judgment. In Jesus' name we do pray. Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, the next item we have this morning is public comments. If anybody wishes to sign up for public comments, you're welcome to step over there to the table and sign up. But we have a Steve Bullard from 84 Brandywine Drive, Poteet, Texas. Mr. Bullard, would you please come up to the podium, please? Good morning, and we appreciate you coming forward this morning.
I'm coming forward because I feel that my constitutional and civil rights being broken under the same law that y'all is breaking also. If I'm going to be fined, y'all need to be fined too. I have a dumpster. I lost everything in the fire. I'm trying to clean my place up because y'all got this so-called law called appliance that y'all make up, man-made law. And the same way with this law y'all got on the dumpsters and all. I'm in the county. I'm not in the city. I don't have no place to put a dumpster to clean my property. I've been hurt. I've been on fire. I just got out of hospital with second and third degree burns. I'm a Vietnam veteran. And I think my rights are being violated because y'all saying I'd be fined because I don't have no place to put my dumpster. Now, if I had a car out there or a truck and it wasn't running, yes, I can understand. But a dumpster, me trying to clean up, no, I don't understand that. Y'all break the law, where do you put your trash cans at? Out on the county property. Y'all violating the law, same as me, if I'm violating. That's a law that shouldn't be a law. So, therefore, I come forth, I'm going to have them remove the dumpster. I'm not going to get a trash can because I'm going to be under the same violation. Therefore, the Commissioner Court is up to volunteer to take my trash at their home or here at the courthouse, at the commissioner's property, to be disposed of if I can't have a dumpster. I feel that my constitutional and civil rights are being violated. Under the constitutional and civil rights that I fought for, that y'all supposed to uphold, that y'all took the same oath I took under regular Army, Army Reserve, back to regular Army to the Texas State Guard. I'm a Vietnam vet. I got heart problems. I got leukemia. I got Agent Orange. I've been severely burned, lost everything in the fire. Ever since I moved to this county back in 1973, I've had nothing but problems with this county. People ripping me off. The law turned their back. Law come down there at night. What they do, they turn their overheads on. They don't put the blinkers on, but they turn their overheads on so these crooks see them. I've been stolen about $3 million worth of stuff. And I'm tired of it. I took. My rights have been violated enough. I'm tired of my rights being violated. So therefore, that law, man-made law, of having the dumpster out there shouldn't be a law. Because y'all's breaking the same law. If I'm going to be fined, y'all should be fined too. Yes, that's the way I feel about it. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening.
I appreciate your opinion. Mr. Bullard, by the rules, we're not allowed to respond to you in public comments. If you want to meet with your commissioner after the meeting, you're more than welcome to.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's not a problem, but we can't, by the rules, we can't respond to you.
Yes, sir. I don't understand that.
I appreciate the fact that you go
But I feel that my rights have been violated. I'm 74 years old, almost 75.
Yes, sir.
And I can't get in that heat because of the burns on my neck and all. And I take medication. I can't be in that heat. I can only do so much a day. And I'm trying to get my place up.
Yes, sir.
And I'm only one person. I've had a stroke. That's why I'm on the cane. And therefore, I'm doing what I can. I can't do much. When people rip my lawnmowers and all off, and I can't mow my yard, I get fined. I get letters that I'm gonna be fined. What am I to do? We got cops that don't do nothing. The drug addicts and all in our neighborhood say, well, we're paying them to look the other way. You get the law out there, and they tell you the same thing, and then they turn around and put you under this terrorist threat list where I can't defend my family because I lost everything in the house for my artillery and all, to defend my family, protect my home, and to go hunting to get food for my family.
Yes, sir.
That's the only way now I'm struggling to get beans because I can't go hunting and get for it because there's so-called man-made laws. Every time you take a breath of air, it's a felony. If you don't take that breath of air, it's a felony. Every time you turn around, something's a felony.
Yes, sir.
Why? It's not a felony. That is against our constitutional civil rights. I won't break this.
Yes, sir.
Fourth, that we have rights. Rights that everybody's trying to break. All the officials trying to break. One way or the other, they don't think people know their rights. I know my rights.
Yes, sir.
So I appreciate your time. I'll wait until after the court
Okay.
to talk to Mark Gillespie because he is the commissioner in my area.
Okay.
So I appreciate it. Thank you very much
Yes,
for your
sir.
time, and God bless.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Is there any other public comments this morning? Last call for any other public comments that wish to speak to Commissioners Court and address any situation. Okay, being no further comments, we're going to move on to item number 4. This is a part that we take very seriously for everyone. According to what the law has changed in the state legislature, we have to read certain impact statements, and we have to make sure that everybody knows of these notices. So the taxpayer impact statement of Atascosa County, Texas, medium valued homestead property, Texas Government Code, section 551.043. The Texas Government Code 551.043 was amended by House Bill 1522 in 2025 in the legislative session. This is changing the notice period for government meetings from 72 hours to 3 business days. The amendment also requires that any meeting at which a government body will discuss or adopt a budget for the governmental body must include a taxpayer impact statement for the medium valued homestead property, a comparison of the property tax bill in dollars pertaining to the property for the current fiscal year to an estimate of the property tax bill in dollars for the same property for the upcoming fiscal year. These changes took effect September 1, 2025. The following comparison is provided for the medium valued homestead property. Value of medium valued homestead property in Atascosa County, $228,700. The current fiscal year, 0.482888 is $1,104. Estimated taxes of the proposed budget of 0.482888 is also $1,104. Estimated taxes under the no new revenue rate is 0.483232 is $1,105. There's $1 difference. At this point, we'll move to I've read the statement. We'll move to item number 5. Teresa Carrasco, the county clerk, and we'll hold a public hearing to adopt the budget plan for 2026. So at this time, it is 9:09 a.m. and we'll open the public hearing. Anybody wish to speak on the budget plan? Second call, does anybody wish to speak on the budget plan that we're planning to adopt? And last call to speak on the budget plan. Anybody wish to speak on the budget plan? Okay, being no speakers, we're going to close the public hearing at 9:10 a.m. Discuss or take appropriate action concerning the request of Commissioners Court to adopt the archive budget plan for 2026 in the amount of $240,000 as prescribed by the Local Government Code 118.025G. The public notice was placed in the paper of the local paper circulation in September 3, 2025.
This is, we have to do this because this is a dedicated fund, and we have to publish it in order to be able to expend the money, and it has to be approved by Commissioners Court.
Move for approval.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie to approve.
Second.
Seconded by Commissioner Bowen. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? 3-4. Commissioner Riley is absent.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, we'll now move to item number 6, myself. Hold a public hearing on salaries, expenses, or allowances that are proposed to be increased for elected county or precinct officers of Atascosa County for the 2026 Atascosa County budget. The notice was published in the local newspaper for 2 weeks, September 3rd, 2025, and September 10th, 2025, pursuant to Local Government Code, Section 152.013B. At this time, it is 9:11 a.m. We will open the public hearing on salaries. Does anybody wish to discuss this at this time? Second call for speaking on the salaries. And last call for the public hearing. Okay, being nobody speaking, we'll close the hearing at 9:11 a.m. Discuss or take appropriate action to set salaries, expenses, and allowances for elected officials and precinct officers of Atascosa County for the budget year beginning January 1, 2026, and ending December 31st, 2026, pursuant to Texas Local Government Code, Section 152.013A. I'll entertain a motion. Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie.
Second.
Seconded by Commissioner Pavelic. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? We have 3-4. Commissioner Riley is absent. Okay, we have item number 7. Hold a public hearing on Atascosa County 2026 proposed budget pursuant to Texas Local Government Code, Section 111.007A. Public hearing, it is 9:12 a.m. The public hearing is now open. Anybody wish to discuss anything on the proposed budget for this coming year? Okay, ma'am. Cassandra Cortez and Mary Cardenas, is that correct? Yes, ma'am. Y'all please come up here and speak.
We represent,
And you're just the county library, is that correct?
we represent
okay.
the libraries. The other 3 libraries were unable to attend, so we're here on their behalf as well. We would like to talk to you about increase on the budget. We'd like to increase our conference funds from $10,500 to $11,000, so it'd be a $500 increase. And then an increase per library, $300. Right now, we're getting $8,500 for. I'm sorry, $8,200, and it would be $300 more, so $8,500, so it'd be $1,500 per library. I'm sorry, it would, a total increase of $1,500 per library.
Okay. Have y'all made this submitted request before? You have not.
We weren't sure how to do that, so,
Okay.
yes.
I don't think we're going to be able to
Okay,
pull out
that's-
this year.
that's-
But
that's
thank you so
yes.
much for coming forward. We can sure look at that, and we can try to, if you get into a bind this year,
Okay.
I'm sure we can figure out something, but based on those numbers, we
Okay.
should have started back in May.
Okay, that's not a
Okay.
problem. We didn't,
Yes,
we
ma'am.
lost one of our libraries. She retired, and so we have a new library director in her place, so.
Sure, but we appreciate the fact. Yes, ma'am.
We did include an increase, maybe not what they were requesting, but there was an increase.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you very much. We can take
you.
whatever.
Well, we appreciate y'all, and thank you very much for your effort.
Thank you so much.
I'll also add, I said this last year as well, when we start our budget workshops, that's when you unite.
I'm just going to put it here.
Okay,
At the beginning, not that it's too late,
I understand.
that way we can work through negotiation stages and try to figure out what y'all are needing more, and that way we can budget it in other places to make it work out right better. So, if you will, next year, get in a little bit sooner, so we can
Sounds
make
good.
sure our numbers work for you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you all.
Thank you very much. Last call for public, if anybody wishes to speak at the public hearing on the budget. Okay, it is 9:15 a.m. The public hearing is closed on the budget. And next item, discuss, take appropriate action, necessary changes. There will be none, so no action on that. And next item, discuss, take appropriate changing to adopting the Atascosa County 2026 budget by record vote pursuant to Local Government Code 111.008A. And I believe we have the script we have to work on, right? Is that correct?
Your Honor, I make a move that the Atascosa County 2026 budget be adopted as presented.
Okay, is a motion made by Commissioner Gillespie,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Pavelic. Is there any further discussion on that item? Ms. Barrera, you have anything? Okay, at this time, we'll have a record vote. Commissioner Gillespie?
Or
Commissioner Bowen?
For.
Myself is for. Commissioner Pavelic?
For.
Okay, let it known that Commissioner Riley is absent today. Okay, the next item, discuss to take appropriate action to ratify the property tax increase reflected in the Atascosa County 2026 budget, which will raise more money from property taxes from the previous year without an increase to the tax rate pursuant to Texas Local Government Code, Section 111.008C. Let me explain that. We're raising more money because of new value coming to the county. So any new value that comes in, new businesses, new homes, new property, that will be the tax. That's the value that's raised to offset everything else in the expenses. So it's very confusing that it acts like we're raising taxes, but we're actually going to keep the tax rate the same as proposed. So I need a motion for the second item of number 7.
Your Honor, I move that the Atascosa County Commissioners Court ratify a property tax increase reflected in the 2026 budget.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Bowen. Is there any further discussion? Okay, by record vote, Commissioner Gillespie,
For.
Commissioner Bowen,
For.
Commissioner Pavelic,
For.
and myself for, and Commissioner Riley is absent. Okay, we'll move to item number 8, hold a public hearing on the Atascosa County 2025 proposed tax rate. Notice of the tax rate was published in the local newspaper General Circulation on September 3rd, 2025, and September 10th, 2025, on the Atascosa County website. At this time, we'll open a public hearing. It is 9:17 a.m. Does anybody wish to speak? Second call, does anybody wish to speak on the public hearing? And last call, again, on the tax rate for the public hearing. Okay, it is 9:18 a.m. The public hearing will close. The next item is discuss, take appropriate action on adopting the 2025 tax rate for Atascosa County General by record vote.
Your Honor, I move that the Atascosa County 2025 general property tax rate be set to adopt at 0.387476.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie to adopt a tax rate of .387476. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Commissioner Pavelic. Is there any further discussion? Okay, by record vote, Commissioner Gillespie,
For.
Commissioner Bowen,
For.
Commissioner Pavelic,
For.
and myself for. Commissioner Riley would be absent. Okay, the next item will be discussed, take appropriate action on adopting the 2025 tax rate for Atascosa County Lateral Road by record vote.
Your Honor, I move that the Atascosa County 2025 farm to market and lateral road property tax rate be set and adopted at 0.072867.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie to adopt tax rate of .072867 for FM and LR. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Commissioner Bowen. Is there any further discussion on this item? Okay, by record vote, Commissioner Gillespie,
For.
Commissioner Bowen,
For.
Commissioner Pavelic,
For.
and myself for. Commissioner Riley is absent. Okay, the next item, discuss to take appropriate action to adopting the 2025 tax rate for the Atascosa County debt rate by record vote.
I move that the Atascosa County 2025 debt service, interest, and seeking property tax rate be set and adopted at 0.022545.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie to set the interest and sinking fund tax rate at 0.022545. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Commissioner Pavelic. Is there any further discussion on this item? Okay, by record vote, Commissioner Gillespie,
For.
Commissioner Bowen,
For.
Commissioner Pavelic,
For.
and myself for. Commissioner Riley is absent. Okay, and the last item we have on the taxes, discuss or take appropriate action adopting the 2025 total tax rate for Atascosa County by record vote.
Your Honor, I move that the 2025 property tax rate be set by the adoption of a tax rate of 0.482888.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie to adopt the total tax rate of 0.482888, which is the same rate as the 2 previous years. Motion made for adoption of the total tax rate by Commissioner Gillespie. Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Commissioner Bowen. Is there any further discussion on this item? By record vote, Commissioner Gillespie?
Four.
Commissioner Bowen?
Four.
Commissioner Pavelic?
Four.
And myself, 4. Commissioner Riley absent. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank everybody for all the hard work and effort we put into this. I want to thank the county auditor and everybody that's worked here, working on this budget. It's been a chore, it's been a pleasure, but several years ago, we got down to $700,000 in the bank, and today we should have around $7 million in the bank with around our surplus number. So I think we've gotten to where we're going to need to be. We don't want to be a bank for everybody, but at the same time, we need to move forward and be aggressive enough and progressive enough for our future. And I want to thank the commissioners for all their effort they put into this and the hard work, because there's been a lot of challenges. Okay, the next item we have is Lee Ricks with Ricks Insurance. Discuss and take appropriate action concerning approval of the group life insurance renewal. Good morning, Mr. Ricks.
Good morning, Judge, Commissioners. I'm happy to present an insurance renewal with no rate increase. I don't get to say that very often. We're here today to consider renewal of the Hartford, our group life and AD&D policy, and they're offering a 2-year renewal again at the same rates as expiring. And we have had those rates for the last 14, and no one has been able to beat them. So I'm asking the court's approval to order the renewal for October 1, 2025 through 27. Any questions?
Motion made by Commissioner Pavelic.
Second.
Seconded by Commissioner Bowen. Is there any further discussion? This is for our life insurance.
Life, group
total
life
Group
employees.
life for the county. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? That motion carries 3. Commissioner Riley absent. Mr. Ricks, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. We appreciate the good work. Item number 10, Dale Rankin, County Agent. Discuss, take appropriate action. 4-H Week proclamation presented by Atascosa County 4-H Council. Good morning, Mr. Rankin.
Good morning, Judge and Commissioners. It's a pleasure to be with y'all this morning. We've got Ms. Ashley Staton, Ms. Holly Copeland, and Ms. Sandra Andretti join us. We also have some of our 4-H members. Members, we'd like for you to, if you would, introduce yourselves and let them know what club you're with.
Good.
My name is Madison Purchase, and I'm with Poteet 4-H.
I am Mason Woodward, and I am with Poteet 4-H.
Judge, we have a proclamation here that we would like for y'all to consider for October 5th through the 11th for National 4-H Week.
Would you like to read it?
I didn't bring my reading glasses, Judge.
If you want me to, I'll be glad
If
to.
you would.
You're doing me a favor. Thank you, sir. Okay, this is for National 4-H Week. The proclamation is, whereas this year's National 4-H Week theme, Beyond Ready, reminds us that 4-H is building a ready generation in the world of change, which equips young people with skills for the future while meeting them where they are today. Whereas 4-H is America's largest youth development organization, supporting 6 million youth across the country, and whereas 4-H programs are delivered by this Cooperative Extension Service, a community of more than 100 public land-grant colleges and universities across the nation that provides experiences for young people to learn by doing, whereas 4-H is in every city and county in the United States and helps 6 million youth become engaged, successful, and independent, and whereas 4-H connects young people with adults to their communities, preparing them for work and life through experiential and inquiring-based learning while providing emerging research for positive youth development, and whereas expanding from its strong agriculture roots, 4-H helps young people explore the world around them and grow into productive adults, and whereas supporting future leaders in science, agriculture, and community leadership is an important imperative for the U.S. Department of Agriculture, National Institute of Food and Agriculture 4-H program. And now, therefore, I, Weldon P. Coo, Atascosa County Judge, do hereby proclaim October 5th through the 11th, 2025, as National 4-H Week through Atascosa County, and encourage all citizens to recognize 4-H for the significant impact it has made and continues to make by empowering youth with skills that they need to lead for their lifetime.
Move for approval.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Pavelic. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? The motion carries 3-4. Commissioner Riley absent. Good job. Thank you so much. We'll get this back to you.
Thank y'all.
All right.
We'll get a picture.
Yeah, y'all want a picture of this?
Please.
Sure.
Almost hit you there.
All right, good job.
Thank you.
Okay, the next item, number 11, is Judge Jennifer Dillingham. District Judge discuss and take appropriate action concerning personnel. Transfer from JP2 to District Court. All benefits and time accruals will transfer with her. Existing employee Shelby Espinosa. Position will be Assistant Court Coordinator. The pay rate will be $50,000 annually, which is $24.04 hourly rate. Salary budget area is 043-400-405. Start date will be September 29, 2025. Current employee.
I'm going to present for
Okay?
Judge Dillingham. This is just a transfer. Judge Vaughn's aware, and we're moving everything with her, all her accumulated time and her years of service, because there's no break in service, so just needing approval.
So moved.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie, seconded by Commissioner Bowen. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? 3 votes for. Commissioner Riley is absent. Item number 12, Justice of the Peace Wayne Vaughn discuss and take appropriate action concerning personnel. Existing employee Andrea Garcia, position Deputy Clerk, pay rate $23.65 hourly. Salary budget area is 012-428-404. Start date will be September 29, 2025. Current employee. Good morning, Judge.
Morning, Judge, Commissioners. A little bit of housekeeping here. You all have pens on your desk here?
Yes, sir.
If you pull on that silver tab, they do
Oh,
these
look at
things.
that.
So I just thought I'd give that to you guys.
Well, thank you.
I'm handing those out at National Night Out, just wanted to let you know. Okay, so, as you are well aware, that I have lost my clerk, Shelby, to Judge Dillingham, and it's a good move on her part, and I'm happy for her. But I do need to move Andrea up to chief clerk, and our deputy clerk, as y'all call it, and have her in charge of the office. And then we have a new employee, Sylvia, we'll take.
Let's take that one at a time.
One at a time.
there
So
a
I want
motion?
to propose that we move her up.
Motion made by Commissioner Bowen,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Pavelic. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? We have 3 votes for. Commissioner Riley is absent. Next, we have the new employee, Sylvia Saldana, position of clerk, the court clerk. Pay rate will be $19.23 hourly. Salary budget area is 012-428-402. Start date would be September 29, 2025. Physical and drug test are pending. Judge?
Okay. We're excited to get her on board. She comes from Natalia and has extensive municipal court experience, which is a real plus for coming into the office. It makes the transition easier. Training will be a lot easier on that, and we're proposing that she be paid at the rate of $19.23 an hour. The budget line, as you said, 012-428-0402. I'd like to have that approved, please.
I'll make that motion.
Motion made by Commissioner Bowen,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Pavelic. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? That motion carries.
And I'll have another employee hopefully in the near future for finish out my clerks.
Good
Okay?
deal. Thank you,
very
Judge.
much. Appreciate it.
Item number 13, Auditor Tracy Barrera discuss and take appropriate action to approve the terms, conditions, and expenses of $7,000 for the removal of 3 ash trees at the Atascosa County Ag Extension Office property located in Lemming, pending review and approval from the County Attorney, Molly Solis, and direct Atascosa County Judge to sign all related documents. Ms. Burr?
Yes, I just wanted to bring this before court. I know it doesn't meet the threshold to bid it out. It's just, it's a big job, and I just wanted the court to know. I know, did y'all have any issues with anything? I mean, it was a simple agreement, but I just want to make sure that y'all are aware.
Move for approval.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie. Seconded by Commissioner Felix. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? Motion carries. Thank you, Ms. Barrera.
Thank you.
Item number 14, Lisa Akers, Indigent Healthcare. Discuss and take appropriate action to approve the Indigent Healthcare optional services for 2025-2026 fiscal year. Good morning, Ms. Akers.
Good morning. I just wanted to get approval to keep the optional services the same as last year. I think y'all have a copy of that.
Motion made by Commissioner Pavelic,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Bowen. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? 3-4, Commissioner Riley is absent. Next item, number 15, Lisa Akers with Indigent Healthcare. Discuss and take appropriate action to approve the Indigent Healthcare Year-End Report 2025. Ms. Akers?
I just wanted to let you know that we ended the year at spending $668,406.03 with a total of 314 clients in jail and indigent.
So moved.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Bowen. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? We have 3-4 with Commissioner Riley absent.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Akers. Item number 16, Kathy Sider, Elections Administrator. Discuss, take appropriate action to accept and approve the contract with KNOWINK LLC to provide service and software for the new electronic poll books for use during elections, subject to the review and approval of the county attorney. Good morning, Ms. Sider.
Good morning. Y'all were each given a handout this morning. This is a contract that the county attorney's office has gone over and reviewed. We've made revisions. The company has made revisions. We just would like approval on it at this point.
So moved.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie. Seconded by Commissioner Bowen. Is there any further discussion? Let me understand this. This is to replace the other?
This will replace the poll books that we had in use that are no longer have support.
Right.
Yeah.
The other. Am I correct on saying that?
The other.
Okay. Are we
Yeah.
confident moving forward with this one?
Yes. Other local entities and neighboring counties use this company as well. So if something should ever happen that I need an extra piece of equipment, I could go and borrow. So
Right.
it,
No, I believe in you. I believe your research. I'm not trying to put you on the spot. I'm just trying to understand.
no, that is something I did consider though when,
Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? We have 3 votes for and Commissioner Riley absent. Thank you, Ms. Sider. Item number 17, Jake Guerra, the County Sheriff. Discuss, take appropriate action concerning personnel. New employee, Lenora Rodriguez, jail nurse, pay rate to be Tier 1, $29.04 hourly, $120 a month uniform allowance, Senate Bill 22 eligible, 90-day county probation, 1-year agency probation, salary budget area 012-442-427. Start date will be October 20th, 2025, and physical and drug tests are complete. Sheriff?
Good morning, Judge, Commissioners. I'm simply filling in an empty spot I had. We've been looking for a third nurse for a long time now, and she applied, and she's going to be a good hand.
So moved.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie.
Second.
Seconded by Commissioner Bowen. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? We have 3 votes for. Commissioner Riley is absent. Next is existing employee, Angel Ramirez, position moved to corrections officer, pay rate Tier 1, $25.27 hourly, $120 a month uniform allowance, Senate Bill 22 eligible, salary budget area 012-442-562. Start date will be September 28, 2025. Current employee. Sheriff?
Yes, sir. Correction Officer Ramirez was one of my jail sergeants. He is no longer a jail sergeant. He is now just a correction officer. So I'm moving him a different position.
Okay. Motion made by Commissioner Pavelic,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Bowen. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? 3-4, Commissioner Riley is absent. Next, we have existing employee Garrett Baker, position moved to Sergeant Jailer. Pay rate to be Tier 1, $27.66 hourly, $120 a month uniform allowance. Senate Bill 22 eligible. Salary budget area 012-442-561. Start date will be September 28, 2025. Current employee. Sheriff?
Yes, sir, he is taking the sergeant spot from the previous one I mentioned.
So move.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Pavelic. Is any further discussion? All those in favor? We have 3 votes for. Commissioner Riley is absent. Next, existing employee Chesley Martinez, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Position moved to corporal jailer. Pay rate to be Tier 1, $25.73 hourly, $120 a month uniform allowance. Senate Bill 22 eligible. Salary budget area 012-442-562. Start date would be September 28, 2025. Current employee.
Judge, one moves and everybody's got to move along with him, so she's now going from jailer to corporal.
Dominoes.
So move.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie.
Second.
Seconded by Commissioner Bowen. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? We have 3 votes for. Commissioner Riley absent. And last, we have existing employee Addie Cunningham. Position moved to corporate jailer. Pay rate to be Tier 1, $25.73 hourly, $120 a month uniform allowance. Senate Bill 22 eligible. Salary budget area 012-442-562. Start date would be September 28, 2025. Current employee. Sheriff?
Same situation, Judge. I'm moving people around where they be better serve the department.
Motion made by Commissioner Pavelic, seconded by Commissioner Bowen. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? 3-4, Commissioner Riley is absent. Thank you, Sheriff, appreciate it. Item number 18, Sarah Reen with Animal Control. Discuss and take appropriate action on rescinding the termination notice sent by Atascosa County to the City of Jordan and continue the amended Atascosa County Animal Control interlocal agreement for animal control services with the City of Jordan with amendments effective October 1st, 2025. Explain this one.
Well, we still have a space issue, but I believe it was determined that we need to give Jordanton a little more time to get their facilities and ACO situation up and running before we completely, move on with terminating that agreement.
Okay, has that been reviewed by the county attorneys?
I believe so.
You believe so? Do you,
I think Ms. Solis reviewed it.
I'm sorry? It has been reviewed? Okay, as long as it's been reviewed, we're all good, we're good.
Move for approval.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Pavelic. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? That motion carries. Thank you, Ms. Reen. Item number 19, Brittany Van Kuren with Rural Development. Discuss and take appropriate action concerning approval denial of the final plat of Kesterson Addition subdivision on FM 1333 and Precinct 3. Ms. Van Kuren?
Yes, sir. This is a simple 2-lot split. It's met all the requirements of my office, and I recommend approval.
I move.
Motion made by Commissioner Pavelic.
Second.
Seconded by Commissioner Bowen. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? That motion carries. Item number 20, Brittany Van Kuren with Rural Development. Discuss and take appropriate action concerning approval or denial of the final plat for Brass Hollow Addition subdivision on Dairy Road and North US 281 in Precinct 1. Ms. Van Kuren?
Yes, sir. A few weeks ago, you guys approved the exception for the 10-acre split on this corner property on 281 and Dairy Road. They reserved out a portion, and they are today subdividing that into 2 smaller lots. Both lots have existing driveways, so we don't have to worry about it being an issue with either TxDOT or the county. They're already there and existing, and it's met all of the requirements of my office, and I recommend approval.
So move.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie.
Second.
Seconded by Commissioner Pavelic. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? That motion carries. Item number 21, Brittany Van Kuren. Discuss and take appropriate action concerning approval or denial of the road bore permit for McCoy Water Supply on Shell Road in Precinct 4. Ms. Van Kuren.
Yes, a couple weeks ago, you guys approved the certificate of exception for some large 10-acre splits on Shale Road. This is the permit that will get the water to those lots.
So move.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie. Seconded by Commissioner Bowen. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? We have 3 votes for. Commissioner Riley is absent. Item number 22, Brittany Van Kuren, discuss to take appropriate action concerning approval or denial of the final plat for the replat of the Sunset Subdivision Lot 4 on West FM 476 in Precinct 2. We're going to have a public hearing on this, correct?
Yes, sir.
So at this time, it is now 9:41, and we'll open the public hearing. Does anybody wish to speak on this item? Second call, does anybody wish to speak on this item? And last call, anybody wish to speak on the item that we've listed? Okay, being no discussion, it's 9:41. We're going to close the public hearing, and we need action, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'll make that motion.
Motion made by Commissioner Bowen,
Seconded.
seconded by Commissioner Pavelic. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? 3 for, Commissioner Riley is absent. Item number 23, Brittany Van Kuren, Rural Development. Discuss to take appropriate action concerning approval or denial of the Certificate of Exception for Resource Diversification Group, Series LLC, and Bradley Properties LLC on County Road 331 and East County Road 331 in Precinct 3. Ms. Van Kuren?
Yes, sir. County Road 331 and East County Road 331 actually run parallel to each other, and this property falls right between both. So they're doing some large splits that have entrances on both county roads, and I recommend approval.
I move.
Motion made by Commissioner Pavelic,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Bowen. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? We have 3 votes for. Commissioner Riley is absent. Item number 24, Brittany Van Kuren, Rural Development. Discuss to take appropriate action, approval or denial of final plat of Shell Acres subdivision on County Road 422 in Precinct 4. Ms. Van Kuren.
Yes, sir. So the same developers that did the 4-acre splits on Shale Road, they are going to be creating a subdivision off of County Road 422 on that same property. The driveways were a safety concern from Commissioner Riley, but after speaking with both the engineer and the developer, they have shifted those driveways as far away from the intersection as possible, and we're pursuing possibly a flashing stop sign or something to that effect so that it can be all the more evident that there is a very busy intersection right there. But at the end of the day, Commissioner Riley gave his approval. It met all of the subdivision requirements, and so we recommend approval.
So move.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie,
Second.
seconded by Commissioner Bowen. Is there any further discussion? I want to add that Commissioner Riley did call me and asked me to make sure that reiterate that he was fine with it after we made the adjustments. I want to thank the engineer for making the adjustments and fitting it in. Any further discussion? All those in favor? We have 3 votes for, and Commissioner Riley is absent.
Thank you.
Item number 25, Teresa Carrasco, County Clerk, discuss take appropriate action for approval of Commissioners Court minutes for July 2025. Ms. Carrasco?
Yes, I sent those out last week. I hope y'all all received them and got a chance to review them, and I'd like for y'all to approve them.
So move.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie. Seconded by Commissioner Pavelic. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? We have 3 votes for with Commissioner Riley absent.
Thank you.
Item number 26, Teresa Carrasco, County Clerk, discuss and take appropriate action to set sheriff and constable fees for 2026. Ms. Carrasco?
Yes, the sheriff's fees have to be renewed every year, and there were some changes on there, and I sent them out to the sheriff, all the constables, and everybody was okay with that.
Okay, did
And
you
we
have
need
any
a-
feedback?
No, I mean, the constables asked for some increase in some of theirs, but we got it all on the sheet, and we have to report these to the state by October the 1st.
Okay, Sheriff, any questions?
We discussed it, and I think I know we stayed the same.
Okay.
Move for approval.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie. Seconded by Commissioner Bowen. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? We have 3 votes for, and Commissioner Riley is absent.
Thank you.
Item number 27, myself, update or take action concerning judges, commissioners, or other elected officials' training courses Certifications record any hours of certificates into Commissioners Court minutes and other documents not related to education needing to be filed with the court records. We have Constable Rutherford completed 4 hours of continuing education at the 2025 Legislative Update Civil Process in Corpus Christi on August the 18th, 2025.
So moved.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie,
Second it.
seconded by Commissioner Pavelic. Is there any further discussion? All those in favor? We have 3-4 and Commissioner Riley's absent. Okay, I don't think we have an executive session that we know of anything, right? Okay, so we're going to go from, we'll come down to item number 31, which would be myself and Tracy Barrera. Discuss, review, and take action, accept any, approve any invoices and payroll. We have payroll process number 41 at $789,668.71. Process number 43 at $2,122.02. Process number 44, $748.02. Process number 45, $236.40.
Move for approval.
Motion made by Commissioner Gillespie. Seconded by Commissioner Bowens. Any further discussion? All those in favor? We have 3-4 with Commissioner Riley absent. Item number 32, myself and Tracy Barrera discuss, review, and take action on any reports. Do we have any today? Okay, being no reports, item number 33, comments from Commissioners Court. No action can be taken. Next Commissioners Court's meeting is set for Tuesday, October 14th, 2025. Commissioner Gillespie, you have anything?
I have none, thank you.
Commissioner Bowen? Commissioner Bellick? A couple things real quick. I want to recognize Councilwoman, Ms. Pesic out here in the back from Jerdenton. Thank you for coming today. Happy birthday. Congratulations. Now you're my age. Now you're my age. Anyway, we did attend the Far West Texas Conference last week. It was great, informative. We were able to get some stuff done there. The state conference is coming up in October in Galveston. I think that's, I don't remember the dates on it, but it's coming in October. I think it's right before this meeting date. If there's any further discussion today from anybody? Okay. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, it's 9:48 a.m. We're going to be adjourned.